Against the man police say fired his gun at officers at the Soulard Market last night. Cortez Sipes is charged with assault, armed criminal action, unlawful possession of a firearm, and resisting arrest. On the upper right-hand side of your screen there, you can see the gun that police recovered. They say it was used to wound those officers. The two officers are recovering today. One has already been released from the hospital. Police say the suspect jumped out of his vehicle and without warning started shooting at the officers after a chase. This happened in the courtyard of the Soulard Market at 8th and Lafayette. Russell Kinsaul has been talking with those who heard those gunshots. He is live tonight in Soulard. Russell?
Yeah, Corey, police say that suspect was so desperate to get away that he actually drove through the courtyard area just outside here at the St. Louis Soulard Farmers Market. But that pickup came to an abrupt halt whenever it hit this concrete planter. Now, police say those officers were wearing ballistic vests, but each was shot in the side, and the vest does not provide any protection on the side.
I heard a couple of gunshots ring out.
Jordan Fanger was on his way to meet friends at a karaoke bar near 9th and Lafayette when he heard the shots.
In the process of moving a car in front of the bar, that's when a rapid succession of what sounded like 50 rounds, but thinking back on it was probably just them unloading their clips.
According to police, the two officers saw a silver Ford F-150 connected to an armed robbery on the west side of the Soulard Farmers Market, tried to make a traffic stop, but it sped away.
I heard first police sirens.
The owner of Molly's in Soulard, Luke Reynolds, said he stepped outside and saw the chase go by his place on Geyer before it turned north on 8th. And he's watched the surveillance video showing the fleeing pickup drive into the Soulard Market courtyard where the shooting happened.
The officers got out of the car, and then almost immediately after they got out of the car, I saw them. They sort of ran away from whatever situation was happening.
The officers were each hit by gunfire, but were able to return fire and struck the suspect in an ankle. Police say he is 38-year-old Cortez Sipes. Jordan Fanger didn't know if there was a shooter on the loose, so he ran to the karaoke bar and told them to lock the doors and take shelter.
Rationally, that was probably the smart move, was to not go directly towards the danger, but help people who I could immediately around. And that happened to be my friends and the owners of the bar.
Business owners in Soulard spoke out about the crime.
Everybody is saying, oh, it's Soulard Market, we're at Soulard Market, but honestly, it doesn't have anything to do with Soulard Market. In my eyes, it's just that just happens to be where they caught him driving by.
Luke Reynolds is president of the Soulard Special Business District. He said he's worried about gun violence creeping into Soulard.
It's frustrating and it makes you angry.
The Ethical Society of Police released a statement about the shooting that says our officers go to work every day not knowing if they're going to come back home healthy or alive. Despite meager wages and blatant disrespect by our local government, these officers did the job they swore an oath to do, like all other men and women of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department. So we have been checking on the criminal history for Cortez Sipes. We will tell you what we found. We'll fill you in on that coming up all new on News 4 at 6. And Corey, let's just say this was not his first brush with the law.
All right, Russell Kinsaul with the latest. We'll see you in less than an hour. Thank you.
Tonight.